Have you ever sat back and thought about why Jesus, he rises from the dead? One of the first things he does is fold his face cloth. It looks like I got another Bible deeper meaning, so let's go in. John chapter 20 verse 7 says, "And the face cloth, which had been on Jesus' head, not lying with the linen clothes, but folded in a place by itself." So why would he fold his face cloth? He rises from the dead and the first thing he does is decide to do laundry. It makes me wonder if there was a reason. Because the truth of the matter is, why would they even put that in the Bible, specifically have a verse for it, if it didn't really mean anything? Well, listen to this. In Hebrew tradition, there was a servant and a master. And so whenever the master would sit down to have supper and eat, the servant would sit and wait in the distant and await for the master to finish eating. You want to know how the servant knew if the master was finished eating or not? This is good. So the master had two ways to let the servant know what he was getting ready to do. If the master grabbed his face cloth, his napkin, wiped his face, and then placed it right back down, that would let the servant know, hey, look, I might be getting up from the table to go do something, but I will be back. But if the master was done eating, after he got done wiping his lips, he would just toss the napkin on the table on the food, indicating to the servant, hey, look, I'm done eating. You can come in here now. I am not coming back to the table. Oh my God. So y'all listen. Jesus literally knows Hebrew tradition and he knows exactly who he's talking to. So there's a lot of things like this in the Bible, like there's these little indicators that sometimes us Western people might not understand because we're not of that generation or of those times. But when you dig deep into this book and you start to think the context of everything, like who was Jesus talking to? What was the reference around it? Y'all, he's literally telling everybody, I have died. 3 days later, I have rose and I will be back. But don't miss this. When he comes back this time, he will not be a lamb. He will be the Lion of Judah. Jesus has been trying to tell us. So get yourself some Jesus and get right. This is Eric Scott with the Lions Faith Podcast. I thank each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. Double tap that screen to like, share, and send this to somebody who may need to know a little bit more about Jesus. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you.